Welcome back to the Jacksonville Buzz. I'm Steve Strum. This morning we have Bruce Doueck from Keller Williams Realty Atlantic Partners. Mouthful. I got it. I think I got it. All right, interview's over. Gosh, I've known you for a couple of decades now. Right. A long time ago we used to be, maybe have a little bit more hair or it was a little less gray. Absolutely. So what have you been up to since the last time I have seen you? How has life been? What's going on in your world, sir?
Life's been interesting and been great, and it's been a wonderful journey. I retired from JEA in 2013. I got my real estate license 2017. As you could see, I'm with Keller Williams Atlantic Partners up in the Fernandina area. I've been still active in the volunteer community, doing a lot of different things, both credit union and non-credit union things. I enjoy giving back to the community because my wife and I both realize that we're all part of the community and we need to give back.
When you have done a lot of stuff in the community, and for the folks that may not know who you are in your former life, you were basically in charge of making everything more energy efficient for a small organization that provides electrical power for pretty much North Florida. You retired after, I think it was 30-year career, something in that neighborhood.
30 plus.
And then why did you decide to go and start another business? A lot of people, when they retire, they're like, you know what, I'm done. I'm going to go sit on the beach. What inspired you to start up another career to help other people find housing in a very weird market?
Yeah, I thought about that for a long time, and friends said, well, why don't you do this, and why don't you do that, and this and the other, and then Amazon wouldn't give me my dream job being in charge of their AI, so...
Next time.
Next time. So I thought real estate is a good way to give back, to help people achieve their goals. And so if you think about people in real estate, there's a lot of realtors out there.
There are.
And what makes me different, it's hard to say, but my focus is on the client, helping the client achieve their goals. Throughout my career at JEA, our focus was on the customer, helping the customer achieve their goals, reduce their energy bills, be more efficient in their processes. And so it's really an easy transition for me to go from helping people with energy, whether it was residential, commercial, industrial, to helping people with probably the biggest single purchase of their life.
So what are you seeing now in the real estate world? It's a very unique market.
Absolutely.
The interest rate environment obviously is ever changing.
Yep.
Real estate prices seem to just continue to go, and houses are on the market for all of about 5 minutes.
Right.
And then they're gone.
Right.
How do you help somebody figure out what to do at that largest singular purchase of their life when they look at a house online, the infamous Zillow, and then they call you and the house is already gone.
Right.
And they're probably freaking out because they're sitting there going, gosh, you know what, I need to sell this house, I need to buy this house, or I want to buy my first house. How are you helping people understand kind of that environment and making them feel comfortable as they're going through that transaction?
Right, and that's a great question. And really the way to deal with that is to really dig deep and understand their goals, what they're trying to achieve. And helping them be strategic in their purchase, if they're purchasing or if they're selling, strategic in their sale. So it's helping them understand to make an informed decision. And so once you understand their needs and their goals and their desires, then you can help them make informed decisions. And if you're buying, which is tough right now because it's a very tight market.
Yes, sir.
You want to be strategic, you want to make sure you're prepared to move, and you want to really understand what's a good fit for you and what's out there that might be a good fit for you, and when the right property comes along to be able to move on it quickly. But to do that, you have to be prepared. Like anything else,
sure.
The better you're prepared, the more you do your advance work, then the better the outcomes can be. So part of that preparation is pre-qualification, understanding your budget, understanding your needs for the whole household, because you need to take all those things in consideration to find the best fit, because that's the goal, is getting that best fit for the customer.
Now, one of the things that also comes along with large financial transactions is stress.
Absolutely.
How do you help deal with the client's stress of all of those variables?
Right.
And they don't know. They think they know everything because they can watch it on a DIY show on HGTV. But how do you help them lower that stress so that they can get through that transaction?
Absolutely. And so the way to deal with that is to reduce the level of uncertainty. to get them to understand the process and the complexities in the process. Because it's a complex process, and that's why you have a lot of different players in there. You've got inspectors, you've got title companies, you probably have an attorney, all these people, the mortgage company. So to get them to understand each step in the process and how it all fits together, and the fact that they have a team of people working for them. It's their realtor, it's their lender, it's their title person, it's their inspector. To get them to understand that that is a team effort to make this happen.
And it's always important to note, the same team.
Absolutely.
Not warring tribes of buyers and sellers,
right.
But everybody's on, team person.
Right.
And a lot of steps, a lot of things, a lot of resources out there. If people want to kind of get some of those understandings, what's the best way to connect with you, find out more about the process, more about you, and what your value proposition is?
Okay, they could reach me directly on my phone number, 904-718-1361. Call or text or email bdoueck at gmail.com. That's bdoueck at gmail.com. Or go to my website, brucedoueck.kw.com. All those are ways that they can reach me. And there's a lot of new tools out there to help people manage this changing market situation. The market's constantly changing, so it's important to be prepared and manage those changes. And that's the key to managing that stress and managing that uncertainty, is getting that knowledge before you move forward.
Thank you so much for joining us. It has been a long time.
Yes.
Come back. Love to have you on, talk about whatever else you got going on in the universe.
Okay.
I appreciate you joining the show.
Thank you, Steve.
Absolutely.
My pleasure.
Guys, thanks for joining us on the Jacksonville Buzz. If you like us, share us. And remember, live with gratitude.